Greetings to you all, and welcome back to Let's Play Command & Conquer. It's time to get aggressive. Except for these two chaps, we're going to retreat. But for everyone else, we're going to get aggressive. Since we're low on money, it is pretty much forced upon us that we need to attack now. What's that? Is that a tank? Might be a light tank, might be a not buggy, not sure. If anyone can tell from those pixels alone, even made even worse because you're looking at it on your YouTube and not full screen game like I am. If you can tell what that vehicle is, well played. If you guess what that vehicle is and happen to have guessed correctly, don't be too proud of yourself. I'm not sure if we really want these orcas or not. It may have been a waste of several thousand credits, since I don't think we'll be able to use them in the main attack whatsoever because of these damn things, but I will use them for one strike on the obelisks, even if it does mean I lose some of my orcas to SAM sites. I don't mind if it can take down the obelisks. Seems to be an attack coming from behind, very sneaky. But we don't care about that. All we care about is this harvester. We are ever so slowly working our way towards, but we'll get there. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we'll drive backwards. Depends what mood we're in. There we go. Another order just to confirm what I wanted them to do, and now they've got the idea. Harvesters making a run for it, though. You guys are still fighting about who gets to go first. Once we start shooting this thing, the whole army is going to come bearing down on us. That's what they do. They panic. Good fun, but difficult. Here we go, we've had a non-buggy come to chase us. That might have been that fellow over there. Two non-buggies, not the best attack to repel me. But I guess all of the rest of the units are a bit slower. But that'll do nicely. Now we can't just leave and come back and kill it again, because all of these units are out for blood, and they would chase us back to our base. Which isn't a bad thing, but we don't get any advantage of fighting at our base, because what have we got? We've got one guard tower. And then they will be able to build a new harvester and get harvesting again. So we need to camp where we are, right here. And just hold off as much as we can. They're sending forward infantry because they're just that annoyed at us. Some of them are ignoring the tanks and going straight for the base, it would seem. We're not going to let them get away with this. It is these few infantry which are going to cause the problem for us. Most notably this fellow, who just got peppered by about 8 tank shells and still lives. Clearly inhuman. Flame tanks coming out of nowhere. It's alright, we'll live with that. Big attempts at micro coming back into play, look at that. And we seem to be in a pretty decent position. We have found some Tiberium over here in an incredibly dangerous spot. So we are going to have to take out that turret. This is presumably our third patch of Tiberium. Maybe the game understood that the 2 patches it gave us were pretty small. I'm going to need some assistance to take down these turrets, because of course 2 orcas just can't quite get the job done. We need 3. Take out a turret in one volley. Or if we don't want to use the word volley, we could say in one saute. Yes, nice reference to my my other LP, Der Langriser. Go watch it, it's a great game. Not sure why my voice changed quite so incredibly there, but there we go. Other turret we need to care about is this one, because it can shoot downwards in this kind of an arc once we've harvested in front of the Tiberium, and I do know for a fact there is a turret there because we go forwards straight from the beach and end up facing that thing. So all targets we need to destroy. Have they built a second harvester, or did they just have a second harvester? Not sure. I would guess they built a new one because I only ever saw one out at a time. So long as we keep killing the harvesters and all of the reinforcements they send to try to protect the harvesters, they will of course eventually run out of money entirely, at which point we've won, provided we can hold back their attack. Do remember that when we attack them, they will start to sell stuff off, which means they'll get more money, but they can't think to sell stuff off by themselves. They need To be told they should be selling their stuff off. They're idiots. I also said you to join the fight. You can help with the infantry, I suppose. Just leave this guy, it doesn't matter.
Construction complete.
There we go, we finally have 3 of these guys. Finally do something. Hurry up and spawn. There we go. Behind you, order 1. I order you to kill that thing. Right, now we're in business. Another harvester died. You can tell by the little earthquake that went off. Really do like to point out the fact the harvester is dead, but then it is an important unit, so why not? This game obviously doesn't have a sort of advisor type person who can shout out, "Oh, our harvester is under attack," or something along those lines. Another harvester, maybe the game panicked, decided I better get a lot of harvesters since I did lose one of them. Which isn't a bad plan. I mean, having 2 harvesters from the off would have been a better plan than what they did do. Building a second harvester then, not bad, but sending it straight into combat when there's still a huge army of tanks guarding your Tiberium is probably the bad part of the plan. But hey, at least they're giving it a go.
Building.
Orca squad can take that thing down for me. I'm not sure how you managed to miss APC. Not sure how you're doing quite so little damage, APC. You missed again. This is getting quite shameful. Thank you. But hey, it looks like we found a good place for our harvesters to go now. We're at silos needed. That's how loaded we have become. Remember, in this game, I cannot build, say, a second war factory, start pumping out twice the unit. Doesn't work that way. If I build a second production structure, a second war factory, then I can nominate which one is my primary, which is where the unit appears, and having a second one speeds up the whole process. The units build slightly faster.
Building.
I don't think it's worth 2,000 credits for my text to build slightly faster. I just as soon have a little period of time where it's saying I have too many credits. That's fine. But did that cannon survive? Wow. They must start repairing that very quickly. You, I'm going to send back for repair because it's just stupid to leave you in the fight as well. Got a one clicking the one at a time. There we go. I may even treat myself to another APC. We'll see how we go. So the plan now is to just hold steady where we are. Wait and see if anything else comes to try and stop us. Any more harvesters perhaps come? That's more like it. Good work. We can see the next one now as well. Brilliant. We're going to fill the void of these deserters. Off they go. Another harvester. Optimistic. There's only 5 tanks. Your odds are looking up, make no mistake. But are they good enough? Realistically, no, they're not. You guys just landed. Let's not call you out just yet. It's going to take me longer to kill you, but hey, you've got to harvest a full 6. Is it 6 squares? I think it's 6. No, it's 7, cursed thing. 700 credits a trip, so I guess 100 a square. Look at that maths get to work. Beautiful stuff. Does mean they have lost a tragic 4 harvesters. Now, there we go. So we're in pretty good shape here. We'll blow up another turret because it will eventually be able to just nip us, I do believe. Depends if the Tiberian comes downwards or not. Not sure on that one. They are seriously annoyed. They're sending out all of the minigunners they can find to take on our solely armoured force.
Construction complete.
Well-known fact that minigunners are pretty damn good against an armoured force. There is something that might actually cause us issues, so we'll make sure we take those down as a priority. We could try and do some fancy stuff where we provoke the flamethrower units to attack their own men, but we just crushed him because it's more fun.
Unit lost.
Okay, that's the first tank we've lost. It's a shame, but it happens, it happens. Another harvester coming. Please survive 1 rocket. Okay, don't even need to. And back for repairs. I think a lot of people back for repairs, not anyone on the actual repair bay. Oh, you have priority for it. Alright, alright. Let's not squabble over the repair bay. Did we get that one? We did. Beautiful. So we put the computer in a pretty terrible position now. They must be running so low on money, with harvester number 5 about to meet its end. All of my units are surviving and going back for repairs. That's brilliant. Another tank to replace the ones which are on repair duties. 5 shots to finally finish that thing off, but alright. Another squad of flamethrower minigunner combo. Somehow 2 men came out of that. Must have sold it. Must have sold it. Just going to give the computer an extra 125 credits. I'm sure they will spend wisely. Possibly on another one minigunner. We'll see. Interestingly enough, if you build a turret for 250 credits, sell it for 125, and get 2 minigunners out of it, which are worth 200 credits, you're actually in profit. Curious thing, but there you go. If you want a mass minigunner army, that's a way of doing it. Kinda wishing I had more than one repair bay now. We're getting that oversaturated on money and wounded units. But hey, we're holding them off. It's good. Don't know why you're attacking that one. Clearly this one needs to die. Harvester number 6, the computer not giving up hope. We give him some credit for that. Very nice. You back to the front. APC takes priority because it's just infantry. Those 2 are coming to join the fight now. Very serious fellows. Nothing up there to kill. Nothing I can really snipe off because I'm just going to get hit by some sights wherever I go. So the orcas will have to sit just where they are for now. Priority strike. Let's bring that thing down. Where on earth are you going? There's 2 minigunners coming up to show me who's boss. Best of luck to them, I say. Can't queue up entries into the repair bay. You do have to keep going back to your base, checking to see if he's finished. There's no alert to let you know that a unit is finished in the repair bay, other than the fact that it stops glowing. So you do actually have to look at it, see, yep, you're done, off you go, you in. There's no queuing system, there is no way you can make that any more efficient. But hey, this is one of the early RTSs, not the first, not by a long shot. Big shout out to Dune 2, what a game that was. But it's pretty early in the RTS series, so you can understand the conveniences of waypointing to queue people up into repair facilities and whatnot is a little premature in a game like this. They just wanted to get the basics down, and by gum they did it with justice there. If you cannot tell, I do like this game. But there we go, it looks like the enemy has stopped sending harvesters towards us. Does look like the fight is over. Looks like we just have to deal with what they have in their base. Some base defences, or ballists I'm expecting. They're obviously going to be a pain to deal with, but they're bearable. The computer will then start selling their stuff off, which will give them money to buy some more units, but nothing too threatening. Hopefully never a harvester, which means we're in a really, really good position. And you know what makes it even better? We've done it pretty quick. If you look at just how long we've been on this level, it's not very long at all compared to some of the other levels we were on. All in all, we're in a very, very good position. Let's repair this to celebrate. Yes, not sure how it got damaged, but there we go.
Yes, sir.
Let me just finish my final 2 tanks to add to the force. We can see there is absolutely nothing coming from the enemies whatsoever now, not even any infantry to show their disapproval of me. Wonderful, hurry up with your repairs, this is taking forever. One more tick, and there we go. That's an army if ever I saw one. Faster, faster, faster. Oh, wonderful stuff. Well, that's going to do it for another video. Next time is pretty obviously going to be the attack. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I shall see you then.